didn't know what kind of a career you could have doing nails. Kind of just wanted a little bit of a change. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I was in college for business management, but I ended up kind of falling back into nails because that is something that I've always kind of just done on the side. I feel like I was blessed to see that side of it through going to school. I started with KUPA in 2017, and at first I was just featured on one of their live, and any opportunity after that I got to work with KUPA, I would take it because that was my first chance of kind of getting in to make this connection with social media. So I was so excited to just work with them. And then they offered me an opportunity to become an educator, which I was thrilled with because at that time, that was my goal, was to get into education and to kind of pass on whatever knowledge or experience that I had onto the next wave of nail techs. And that was the beginning of it all. My name is Patricia Morgan, and I'm a KUPA educator.
Hi, my name is Mia Doe, and I
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another KUPA Live. My name is Gabby. Actually, my name is Dora Gabriella. Sorry about that, but you can call me Gabby if you still want to. We're rebranding here, hence the hair. Anyway, welcome back. We're here live with our beautiful model, Val. We have a really cute summer set planned for you guys. We were kind of in between doing either a summer set or what's going on right now?
Oh, the
FIFA World Cup. Oh yeah, put the countries from where you guys from. We can do that next week because I think it's going on for a while, right?
Yeah.
No, I should know this. I love Mexican soccer. I don't watch the world one, but go Mexico! Yay! And if Mexico doesn't win, who we got after Mexico? Brazil? Sure, yeah, that's about it. Anyway, I have my tablet here with me today, and I'm going to be trying to peek over into the comments with you guys. So if you guys have questions, Marco doesn't have to rely it to me anymore because I don't know, it's hard for him to do all the things. But ask questions. I will be in the comments, keeping an eye on y'all, making sure y'all are engaging. And if you are engaging, if you're here right now, and if you stay until the very end, guess what? You are entered to win a $25 giveaway, a $25 gift card. Sorry, I had coffee earlier. A $25 gift card that you can use towards our website, or if you want to come visit us here in person in Anaheim. We are off of West La Palma. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. You can come shop in store. You'll have your $25 gift card, and you can purchase anything KUPA here with us. In the meantime, if you are just joining, you're still here. I think we have a 15-minute cutoff period, right? Yeah. If you start 15 minutes onward, we have to watch until the very end, guys. Marco's going to choose somebody, and he is really good about checking those comments and making sure that you guys are engaging and you are watching the entire time, okay? Aside from that, I want to remind you guys that we do have code June26 on our website. If you don't win the gift card today, that's totally fine. You can use code June26 on our website to receive 20% off your entire purchase. Do we have any flash codes for this month? If we do, they're on our socials. Make sure you guys have our notifications turned on. Make sure you guys are engaging. We also have a newsletter. If you sign up for the newsletter, you'll receive emails about everything and anything KUPA anytime we have a flash sale, anytime we have an event, anytime. If you win anything, you know, we'll always reach out to you through email. If you are the winner of the gift card today, stay until the very. Oh, thank you. We have another code, /40, to receive 40% off of what? Oh. Powders and liquids. 40% off powders and liquids this month. Acrylic powders and liquids, which includes, I believe, our Artfinity, these colorful ones that you guys see back here. Sorry, I put lip plumper on before coming on, and it got on my tongue a little bit, and that's a little bit spicy. It's okay. We're going to work through this. My job is so hard. Anyway, our beautiful model, Val, has already gotten started on her own nails. Y'all don't know this, but she does her nails sometimes too. And we're just going to piggyback off of what she has. So I'm going to recreate this really pretty ombre that she's got going on right now using the Venice Afternoon Collection palette, which is this guy right here. Dun, dun, dun. The neons. This palette is so near and dear to my heart. It just makes me want to like sit on the beach and, you know, drink a Mai Tai. I've never had a Mai Tai in my life, guys. So that just sounded correct. She used, which colors would you use? Paparazzi and California Dreaming, I believe.
I think so.
Yes. So we're using these two colors to create the vertical ombre that she has going on right now. And on top of that, we are going to be doing, and to keep the theme of what we got going on today, some cheetah and some zebra print, because it's coming back, y'all. The early 2000s is here. Just do not bring back hip huggers, please. We are not there anymore, okay? We are older now, and we've had children. But yes, bring back the cheetah and the zebra print. We're going to be using these two colors to create that. And of course, obviously, from our LA Confidential collection, we'll be using limo service. Oh, I have no upper body strength. There we go. We're going to be using limo service to create those animal prints, all right? But because she still has some stuff on, we are going to be removing it. Thank you so much for being here. Ooh, someone said USA, St. Charles, Missouri. Oh, wow. Hey, Missouri. How we doing? That is far. What time is it with y'all? Because right now it is 5:08 in SoCal. We're in Southern California, beautiful Anaheim, Orange County. You guys remember watching that show, The OC? I wanted to be a teenager in Orange County so bad. I lived in Mexico. Anyway, we're going to be going in with our Typhoon bit in coarse to remove her existing color. I love this bit to do removals because of how beveled it is at the top. I just feel like it's so much easier to get into these little cuticle areas. I really need to start wearing a mask when I come here, guys. I'm just eating all this powder. And guess what? I never got my donuts. I was totally going to stop by and get my donuts on the way home last week, and I never got it. And she's over here wearing this pretty donut glazed look. Is that what they were called? Y'all remember the donut glazed donut or donut glazed nails a couple years ago that were really popular? Thank you, Hailey Bieber, for that. All we did was nude with a chrome on top because of you. But yes, maybe today I'll stop by. Probably not, to be honest. All right, we're removing these two because we're just going to recreate that. We did forget our chrome, though. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. You'll be able to appreciate the how vibrant the colors are. Ooh, she said it's 7:08 p.m. in Missouri right now. Ooh, are you winding down? Are you having a nice glass of wine to watch our live? Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it, you guys. Now that I could see the comments, it doesn't feel like I'm speaking into the void anymore. That's always nice. It's always nice to know that there's real people out there watching me. And if you're watching this afterwards as a rerun, thank you so much. We appreciate it. He never tells me when he switches the camera. See? I gotta be ready. I can't look at what I'm doing and look at the camera at the same time. I am cross-eyed, but not that cross-eyed. All right, so we just removed it with the Typhoon bit, but because she still has enough. Marco? I swear. He's bullying me, guys. Okay, because she has a little bit of color still on the sides, we are going to go in with our Shaper Buffer file. We love her. She's the best. And yes, she is female because the future is female. We're going to go in and clean the sides. If they need a little bit of reshaping, we will. I'm not going to do too much because we're only doing these two nails, and or maybe we should, so that Val could scratch Marco up a little bit. He didn't eat her food this time, guys, so that was good. Did he?
He did.
Oh, he did. Just
But
kidding.
I allowed it.
She
I
allowed it. I'll
offered.
allow it. All right, I'm going in and removing any color that we have left on the sides, reshaping the nail just a smidge. These are soft gel tips, so be mindful of how much you shave down and how much you take off on the sides because they are a little bit thinner, obviously, than acrylic. We don't want to take off too much. So when removing, I don't go more than about 12,000 RPMs, give or take, you know. All right, here we go. Removing anything. Now, this looks much better, but I do want to go in with a more tapered, let's see, we'll use our manicuring bit. I'm going to use a manicuring bit that you guys have seen me use as a prep bit, but I'm going to use it to remove any leftover, not acrylic, any leftover color from her last design along that cuticle. This is abrasive enough to remove, but you don't want to use it to remove, right? We're just using this to remove this little bit right here because I don't want to, one, over file her nail because we're not going to give her a fill today. We're just going to remove any extra color that she has on. We are going to be using the same colors, obviously, but I want to show you guys how the different bits can be used. And of course, we're using our ManiPro Passport. ManiPro Passport is our standard model here that we have. It comes in so many different colors. Today I am using, I think I use it every week, the candy apple one, which is KUPA's signature look, signature color. Perfect right there. Now at this point, I would go in, oh, yeah, that's fine. I would go in and buff out any impurities that we might have. Like so, you want to make sure you have a nice buffed out surface before we go in, apply the base coat. There we go. I'm not hurting you, Val. We're good.
Good.
Perfect. Okay. Now at this point, we're going to go in with handy dandy nail cleansing solution. We love this stuff here. It is a multi-use product. I use it to clean the nail surface of a client. You could use it to dehydrate. You can use it to clean your brush. There's multiple ways to use this really pretty purple liquid. Purple. Sorry. All right, we're gonna clean. And this helps remove any extra dust as well and dehydrate any natural oils that I might have done, like touching, just like I did right now, touching the surface. There we go. You're icing your neck. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, you have arthritis. That's horrible. But also, that's very common in our industry. I feel like us nail techs, we have tech neck really bad. Anybody else in here have tech neck? I know I do. I went to the chiropractor for the first time, and his literal response to looking at my x-rays was, "Oh, that does not make me feel good." It was my first time, and I was like, "Oh, what? Am I dying?" He's like, "No, you just have really bad tech neck, and it's from being like this all day." All right. So yes, make sure you're icing it. Put some icing hot on it. Eat a donut. You know, feel better. All right. We're gonna go in with our base using our gel base coat right here. Making sure that I get all the way up. I love the brush that it comes with because it's nice and small and it makes it just really easy to get into those little areas right here. And then on the side, just a super thin coat. You don't want to be too generous with this. And then making sure that we're capping our sides like so. Oh, yes. Nails by Muñeca said definitely. Yes, we all got tech neck, bro. We all looking like little shrimps on a daily basis. Just all curled up. You know what I mean? Like a little curled up shrimp. Like we just got dipped into some hot batch of water. We're all just curled up. If I didn't have the camera directly on top of me, my face would be about an inch away from Val's nails right now because that's just what we do. All right, we did the base, made sure we capped our sides. Into the lamp for 60 seconds. Into our ManiPro Glow. Today, I didn't even notice we have the blue one on here. You guys know that we have ManiPro Glow lamps. These are our LED gel lamps. We have black, we have white, but this section that you see right here with the colors, they are interchangeable. You guys can choose from so many different colors. Do I have them down here? No, I don't. We put them back. But we have like at least a dozen different colors that you guys can switch out. I personally have a white one with black on top because you can't go wrong with black. If that a cheetah one, do we have a cheetah one? No, right? What? I would have a cheetah one. I love to look. Me and Val are matching today. Oh, every color that we have for the Mani Pro passports, we have matching covers for our Mani Pro glows. But look, me and Val are both that matching today in cheetah.
Cheetah girls.
Cheetah girls. I don't remember the dance. I used to remember the dance. I don't know the dance. But I feel like cheetah's definitely coming back. Have you guys noticed that? Like with clients, oh, that was loud. Have you guys noticed that clients are asking for more animal print? I did a really fun set. If you go onto my page, shameless plug, I did a really fun, actually very similar to what we're about to do right now. It was like a vertical pink and white set with cheetah and zebra, and it was like very much giving 2004 when I started doing nails. Oh my God, that was so long ago. It was so long ago. All right, so she has her base on. Now we're gonna go in with, someone said LOL shrimps. Yes. We're just little shrimpies. We're like this the whole time. Or what else could we call ourselves? Shrimps, right? Like, yeah, we look like little shrimps, all curled up. Let me grab a little dampen dish. We've had this debate on here multiple times. Dampen or dappen? I can't remember. I think it's dampen dish with an M, but it could be dappen dish. I don't know. Do a little bit of acetone here to clean our brush, and I'm making sure that I grab one of our Soft Landings lint-free wipes here. I love these guys because they're really big. I don't know. They're better to me. The bigger, the better. The bigger, the better. All right. I'm going to make sure I flatten out my brush using our color. Actually, not. Let me clean it a bit because she going through it. All right. There we go. We're going to use both sides, obviously. But first, we're going to use our full size. Now, every time you buy one of our palettes, you will receive a brush with it. Each single palette comes with a brush. It's dual ended. We got our full coverage brush on one side, which is nice and rounded at the tip, so it makes it super easy to do a full on nail. And then we have the detailer brush on the other. So you just, oh, that was much cooler in my mind. So when you're working, you just be like that, like a drummer. I have no dexterity in my hands. So, all right. Anyway, we're gonna go in with Paparazzi and California Dreamin'. I believe it is California Dreamin' that we were using. Don't get me started. Is this one? Yeah. Right.
It might have been.
I feel like
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, it's definitely California Dreamin'. So we're gonna be using California Dreamin' and Paparazzi. I like to start off with one color first, and in this case, she used California Dreaming on my left, which I believe is your right, right? So we're gonna go in just on half of the nail. It doesn't have to be fully saturated. Actually, the less is more, and we're gonna be doing a couple of coats of this. So making sure that we're going all the way from the cuticle down to the tip, only covering half of that nail. I'm gonna do that on both sides. There we go. Same thing over here from the cuticle to about half the nail. Not half the nail, at the tip of the nail. Making sure I cap those ends. Again, if it's not full coverage, it's okay. We're going to go in and do this. You can probably do this up to 3 times depending on how saturated you want it to look. And making sure that I clean my brush. Now, I had this question a while back, and I've thought about it ever since I do this. Why do I use acetone to clean my brush? For me personally, just because it's cleaner, like it makes the brush super clean. But the viewer who had made the comment made a really good point. If you dip the brush fully into the acetone, it could dissolve the glue that's in the ferrule. So making sure we're just dipping our bristles in it and not the entire brush. All right. Now we're gonna go in with Paparazzi. Paparazzi. That's a song, right? I know that's a song. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. All right, we're concentrating, and you see how I'm already dipping into the pink? That's totally fine, but we want to make strokes top to bottom. You don't want to go back and forth just yet. Actually, don't go back and forth at all. It's that one singular stroke motion that's going to make it give you that ombre effect, right? Now, there is ombre brushes out on the market, but honestly, I've never had a problem using our color brush. Pretty good advice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys engaging in the comments. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a friend. Da-da-na-na-na. Golden Girls. Yeah, right? That's what it's from? It's me and my vocal stems against the world. Thank you for being. That's gonna be stuck in my song. It's gonna be stuck in my head now. All right, top to bottom, gentle strokes, gentle strokes. Now, the more that you drag it off to one side, the more you're gonna be bringing one color to the other. So make sure you try to stay in that center position. And again, this is the first coat, and look how pretty it's already looking. There you go. All right, go stick them in there for a full minute. Every single cure, I like to do a full minute because I'm paranoid. Sometimes 30 seconds is enough. Most of the time, especially if it's not a thick layer of product that you're creating, but I don't want to mess anything up. I just want to make sure everything gets nice and cured. So she's going to go in there for the full 60 seconds. And while she's in there, I'm going to remind you guys, we are doing a giveaway every Tuesday or Wednesday sometimes that we're here. We give away a $25 gift card for viewers who are watched from the beginning to the very end, and you're still here with me. You're engaging and you're being proactive in the chat. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. You get a chance to win a $25 gift card at the end of the live. Yeah, at the end of the live. If you're watching this afterwards, what are you doing? Set an alarm. Tuesday, 5 p.m. every week. I'm here with you. Hang out with me. Don't let me talk to the void by myself. It's okay. Val enjoys my talk, right, Val?
I do.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, she's got about 4 more seconds on the lamp, and then we're going to go in with a second coat. Now, this time around, I'm going to flip it. Instead of doing the pink first, I'm going to do the purple first. And what I feel that does is it kind of helps it blend a little bit better. So we're going to go in back with paparazzi. And when I dip my brush, it's kind of hard to tell here, but I'll show you. When I dip my brush into the color, you can see that I'm trying to concentrate it on just one side, which is the side that it's going to apply on, like so. Yes, closer, closer, clear. Oh my God, my nails. Oh, I should have done a top coat on them. But see how it's concentrated just mostly on one side, on the side that it's going to doing swiping motions on? That is a great tip. If you're starting out doing this vertical ombre, and I feel it's going to be very popular this summer, try it like so. There we go. All right, on one side of the brush, concentrating it on one side of the nail. Now this second coat, we're going to go in with, what happened?
There it goes.
Oh, it wasn't focusing? It's all right. It's because she's so pretty. It's losing concentration. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, this second coat I was saying, we're going to go in with our detailer brush after we've done the blend that we wanted to do. To make sure we get any corners that we might have missed or you might have not been able to do for coverage. Another cool thing about this KUPA brush is that it doubles as a cleaning brush. Ta-da! Look at that. I don't have to pick up multiple tools. I could just use this one brush to create this entire look. All right, so we got the paparazzi side. Remember, we started with California Dreaming on one side, and now we started with the paparazzi, and that just helps it blend a little bit better. Now on to California Dreaming. We're going to concentrate it on the other side of the brush. See, on the other side. And this just helps with the blending. Getting it on the side that we want it mostly. Oh, pink is so pretty. It's like a Barbie pink. And I do feel like I grabbed a little bit too much, so I'm going to clean my brush without acetone, just a dry brush. And then we're going to go in and strokes downward like so. Look how pretty that blends. And these are cream colors, you guys. So cream is just a little bit easier to manipulate, a little bit easier to blend as well. Look at that. That was just 2 coats. I think I want to add a little bit more pink. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit right there. Yes. That was supposed to be a British accent, my bad. I'm not very good at it. There we go. And then the more you drag it towards the opposite end, the more it'll blend. See? Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, honey. Now we're going on to the next side. All right. Same thing. California Dreamin'. Right here. Oh, I got on too much. A little too much. Concentrate it on the left side of the brush. Beautiful. And then, ooh, I might have grabbed a little too much, so I'm going to drag it more towards the center. There we go. And top to bottom in one, oh, was that an earthquake? No, it's probably just a truck driving by. Oh my God, that's how, there was about to be a me-sized hole through that wall right there. Oh my God, I do not mess with earthquakes. I lived in Northridge for the 1994 Northridge earthquake. Mind you, I was 5. But I remember.
I was in Whittier when it happened.
You were in Whittier when it happened? Girl, oh my God. Oh, look at that blend. Beautiful. Go ahead, stick into the lamp for 60 seconds. Yeah, that earthquake was,
I slept through it.
I did not. I remember, true story, believe me if you want to or not, okay? I remember telling my mom, I was like 5. I remember telling my mom, the house is going to shake, like right before bed. And she's like, no, you're crazy. I was like, no, Mom, the house is going to shake. And she's like, no, go to bed. So I went to bed in my room. They went to bed in their room. And my little brother, what the time was probably like 2, was in their bed. So I was sleeping by myself. And I remember getting up in the middle of the night and like going to wake up my parents. I swear on my children's life. And it started shaking. And then after that, I don't really remember much. And I remember we were outside and it was like, we were just doing that. And then ever since then, I was like, I don't like earthquakes. They're better than tornadoes, I will say that. I've never experienced a tornado, but I want to assume. Because where do you go with a tornado?
Underground.
You don't have basements in California. Well,
Well-
there's no chance of a tornado, I guess, here. Tsunami, you just run towards the Inland Empire. Shout out towards I don't know, man, but like natural disasters, not my jam. Not my thing. Nails, though. Nails I'm pretty good at. All right. We did the base of it. Now, at this point, we would go in with our, I like to use our base coat or even straight on top of the color itself to blend in that chrome. I don't have the chrome on me to do I have the other one? No, I don't think I do. I think I took it out of my purse. We would go in straight onto that cured gel polish and just blend in the chrome right on top. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to do our cheetah print. Our cheetah and zebra, actually. Let's do both. Heck. I'm feeling wild today. All right, we're going to go in with limo service. You guys, we use limo service in every single one of our designs. It's probably the most used color out of all the palettes. But you use black for everything. I enjoy it. I'm going to grab limo service, and then I'm also going to grab one of our forms. Oh, I have no upper body strength. What is wrong with me? There we go. I'm going to grab one of our forms to use as a palette. There we go. I'm going to grab some of limo service and putting it straight onto here. I like to do this because it makes it easier for me to brain. Come on, brain. Okay. It makes it easier for me to dip my brush into it and like drag it out so it points the brush out a little bit better. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to take the brush and I like to roll it in the color so all the bristles get completely, there we go, where you at? I like to roll it in the color so all the bristles get completely covered in it, like so. And then I drag it outwards. And by doing this, it makes sure that our brush gets a full pointy little, a pointy edge. Is that the word? And it makes it easier for me to create the design. All right, so I'm going to start off with some zebra. I'm going to work around it. Now for the zebra, there is a trick, okay? It's not just lines. I'm going to make sure I saturate the tip of that brush with a little extra polish, like so. And when I press down, when I put the bristle down, I'm going to press. And as I drag out, I'm going to lift it a little bit. And see how it creates kind of like thicker at the edge and thinner at the other side? Like a zebra. Like so, press down, and then we just kind of drag. And I'm going to do the same thing, kind of saturate that brush, dip, dap, dob, dabble, dodge. Have you guys seen Dodgeball? Have you seen Dodgeball? That's like one of my favorite movies. Dip, dab, dob, daddle. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. All right, so we did one side. Now we're going to do the other side, and I'm going to same thing. Dip, make it kind of thick, and then as we point it outwards, lift the brush. And you kind of want them to go in between each other. I mean, I've never actually seen a zebra in real life, but this is what all the designs look like. Same thing here, thick, and then as we kind of drag it out. I don't want it to be like straight either. Like I want it to have a little bit of a, there we go. There we go. Now we do a couple of them that they're not like doubles. We can do one that's like just one. And then I kind of like, woo. That was a terrible way of explaining it. Like so, yes, yes. Making sure that the edge, one side is a little bit thicker than the other. There we go. She getting there. I'm going to do one more on the other side. Like so. And because I'm scared I'm going to mess this up, I'm just going to do the zebra on the nails and then we'll come back for the cheetah because I'm terrified of ruining it. All right, same thing on the other side. I'm going to start a little bit higher here, so it's just a slightly bit different. Right there. Drag. Drag. Like so. It's like calligraphy. Yes, it is like calligraphy. I thought about maybe doing a calligraphy nail art because I really do enjoy that kind of nail art on nails. And I don't really get a lot of them with my clients anymore. I usually do it on myself. But it's really hard. I'm walking around with just one nail with calligraphy on it. That's why this time around I was like, I'm just going to do one color. And if you know me in real life, you know me personally, that's like, what do you mean you just have one color? Where are all your designs? There we go. I'm just going to thin this out a little bit more right there. Ooh. What sound does a zebra make? It's not a joke. I'm genuinely curious. He said, "Huh." That's a donkey, Marco. Close enough. Close enough. Do another one right here. Maybe one down here. Because I'm going to do cheetah as well. You know what? For the cheetah, I'm going to do a colorful center. Oh my God, Lisa Frank? What?
I remember Lisa.
You remember Lisa Frank? All right, go ahead, stick those into lamp because I'm scared I'm going to mess them up.
I love.
You're a 90s kid like I was.
Oh my
Not to age myself, but I will be 37 in 2 weeks.
Sticker books.
Lisa Frank was like, it was the most amazing thing. I love the little sticker books, the folders.
Yeah.
If you didn't have Lisa Frank as your school supplies, you were nobody. And guess what? I was nobody because we were poor. But as an adult, I have adult money. And I do be buying Lisa Frank stuff now. I don't care. I don't care. Isn't it crazy? Like millennials, I feel like we didn't have childhood. So now we're like doing stuff that we wanted to do as a kid. I have trinkets. Like I literally, sorry, I'm allergic to being here. My nose is watering. I have like a collection of just like trinkets of like little, I love rubber duckies. You can see I love rubber duckies. I love rubber duckies. I love just like little things. There's those, what are the minis? Have you seen those brands, the mini brands? It's like a ball and it comes with mini branded, like it's like a mini Ollie Pop or like a mini Pizza Hut pizza, like little things like that. And they're not like expensive, but also they're not a necessity. But every time I see them, I was like, oh, I'm going to buy them. So now I just have a collection of tiny little things because I didn't have a childhood. So now I'm doing stuff that makes my heart happy. So take that, adult money. Pay the light bill later. It's fine. We're good. All right. So we got the zebra on. I got distracted. Sorry, you guys. We've got the zebra print on there. Hold on. Looking at the chat. Star IG says, love Lisa Frank. Yes, we love Lisa Frank. We should totally do a Lisa Frank nail set. Oh, hold on.
Right.
Technically, right? Yeah, kind of. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We're going to go in with some more colors. Let's do some lime green. Don't worry, I'll take it off afterwards. We're going to do some lime green and then, so we'll do limelight and walk of fame to do like the center of the cheetah. You know how like it has like color in the center? So we'll do that. That sounds fun. Do we need blue? Should we do blue of some sorts? Nah, that's fine. So I'm going to take a little bit of limelight. I'm not going to do a whole lot, maybe like a couple. And just do like little, I don't want to say dots because they're not, like little splashes. Little splotches here and there. That's a technical term, by the way, splotch. Just kidding, I don't know. This is Limelight, also from our Venice Afternoon Collection palette. I'm telling you, this is the summer palette. If you guys haven't bought any of our palettes, this is the one that you're going to be needing for summer. Splotch right here, a splotch over here. Yes, okay, I'm going to clean my brush. Oh, there we go. And then I'm going to go in with Walk of Fame. Oh, that's a lot, Gabby. You don't need a whole lot. Just a little bit. You don't need just a lot, just a little bit. I'm sure that's a song too. A little bit. See, you know. Then a little bit. That's all I know. All right, that's going into the lamp for another 60 seconds. So let me grab this. Yes. Impromptu Lisa Frank nails. All right, guys. Lisa Frank, Hello Kitty, Precious. Oh, Precious Moments. Oh my God, I forgot about Precious Moments. That'd be cute. Yes, give me ideas for designs because I have ADHD. Like I legit have ADHD and OCD, by the way. There's just a lot going on in my brain, and like I can't fully get it all out. But if you guys give me ideas in the comments, I will definitely write everything down and make sure that I have a list of things that you guys want to see that I can recreate. I love drawing. I love drawing on nails, and I get asked a lot if I draw like on or like if I paint on canvas. I don't do that. If you put me in front of a canvas, I wouldn't know what to do with it. But if you put some nails in front of me, I can draw a bunch of really cool stuff on there. And with what better products than with KUPA? I literally use our, jokes aside, I literally use our palettes on every single one of my clients. There is not a client that comes into my chair that does not get KUPA products because they love to draw. So I like to use the best. Why is my nose running? It's like a faucet. Oh my God. Okay. Now we're going to go in to do the actual cheetah print. Going back with limo service. Same thing, we're rolling and dragging our brush into the limo service color. That makes it super pointy. You see that? Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna create the cheetah. If I think about this, it doesn't come out right. I literally just splotch around like so. And you wanna do maybe like 3 little splotches around that color. Ooh, imagine a rainbow cheetah. How cool. Like in real life. Like a unicorn. Ooh, I could draw a unicorn. No, I can't. Don't make me draw a unicorn, please. All right, little splotches, and we're gonna do those, and then we're gonna go back in and do the individual ones, the ones without the color, because that kind of like brings the whole design together, like so. I really, really need to bring my glasses when I come here. My eyes are doing a little wobbly dance right now. Oh, hold on. I messed up. Let me go with the other end of my brush and clean that off. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Like so. Beautiful. We're not done yet. Okay, this isn't the whole cheetah. We still got to do some more around it and kind of really fill in the voids. But again, I'm scared that I'm going to mess it up, so we're doing this in parts. Like so. Oh, what's that noise? Sounds like a fridge. All right, here we go. You know what? I might just do this design on myself next. I'm so bored of my purple nails. I want something more fun. Here we go, like so. Hello Kitty nails would be fun. That would be cute. What was another like 90s? Just like a 90s Nickelodeon set? How fun would that be? Slime. Slime. All right, this is gonna go into the lamp. Or just slime nails. I remember being like 10, watching Nickelodeon. I'd be like, I want to get slime so bad, like wondering what it tasted like. Probably gross. It's probably not fun. No, but I was a Nickelodeon kid. I know there's a lot of Disney kids. We had to choose between either or because my parents couldn't afford both on the cable subscription. But that's fine. Nickelodeon was great. I love all Nickelodeon stuff. But yeah, what else? Rainbow Bright and Strawberry Shortcake. Oh, Strawberry Shortcake.
I love those and Care
Rainbow
Bears.
Bright. Oh, and Care Bear. Oh my God, we should do some Care Bear nails. That would be really cute.
I loved Care Bears.
That'd be really
Yeah,
cute. Sorry, I'm
Rainbow
getting
Bright.
really hot.
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony. I can draw. My youngest daughter loves My Little Pony, which I think is crazy. She's 8. I was like, they're still making video, like movies
really?
and shows about it. It's a different. It doesn't look like the ones in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's not. These look AI generated.
Care Bears.
Care Bears would be.
Care Bears stare.
The belly. Sorry. All right, we're gonna go back in and finish off the cheetah. Now, I feel like some cheetah is oversaturated, but we're not trying to do all that. We're still trying to just fill in the void. And these like little spots, I just like to do like a little dollop. Dip, dab, dob, dabble, dogs. I'm gonna look up the quote because I know that's not it. There we go. We're filling it in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. There we go. Cutesy. Again, if I think about it too much, back in the day, back in the early 2000s when I started doing nails, we used to do this design by taking a toothpick and cutting the tip of the toothpick off with a nail clipper and then using that like flat edge to create this. Was it great? No, but it was done, you know. It looked somewhat like a cheetah. Nail art was not, well, at least, okay, so I started doing nails in the early 2000s in Mexico. That does not look great. Let me fix that. And in Mexico, I feel like in the early 2000s, we were doing stuff that people here started doing in the later 2000s. So there was a lot of nail art going on. There was a lot of rhinestones. There was a lot of 3D with acrylic, which I've always loved. I love acrylic. I don't have any acrylic client. I have one acrylic client left. But we were doing stuff like that back in the early 2000s. And I feel like American nail culture is just catching up to, we're like 10 years behind kind of. But I'm not mad about it. I love the fact that every single one of my clients wants nail art. It's very rare when I get a client who's like, I just want a nude. And if they do, they'll be like, you're with the wrong nail tech, my guy. I am not the nail tech for you. Because I charge by the hour. There we go. Like so. But yes, nail art has come a long way. I feel like it is now a staple to an outfit, right? Anytime we're gonna go or we have a special event or something, right? Everyone's like, I want to match my my nails. Oh my God, look how cute! All right, stick that into the lamp. My nose is not having a great time right now.
It's cold in here.
It is pretty cold in here, but you know what? It's fine because this wave is making my neck sweat. It's not cute. But yes, thank you so much, guys, for being here. A quick reminder, if you're still with us, you are entered to win that $25 gift card at the end of this live. If you don't win this time, no worries. We're going to do it every single week that you guys come and you visit and you hang out with me and you make sure that you're engaging and watching and smiling and laughing. Don't clip me, please. Please don't screenshot any of this. It's not cute. But yes, I appreciate you guys being here. If you don't win the gift card, no worries. We have code FLASH40. We have code FLASH40 for 40% off all dips and liquids on our website. So if you're an acrylic nail tech, go ahead and go put your order in because that is really good. 40% off. That's pretty good. But if you are not into that, that's fine. We also have code June26 to receive 20% off of your full purchase on our website, right? Look how cute these are. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh wait, no, that's Pitch Perfect. Sorry. I was like, that was the wrong movie. I was trying to think of a Cheetah Girl song, but I can't think of any Cheetah Girl song right now. These are cute though, right? Look at that. Okay, they're not done yet. They're really cute, but wait until we go in with the piece of resistance. You can laugh now. They laugh every single time I say that. Omelette du fromage. We're going to go in and do our no wipe top coat, making sure we are generous with it. And just look how it brings the whole design together. Look at that. Beautiful, wonderful. Oh, it's so shiny. You know, I might just give myself a top coat before I leave here because I didn't realize how scuffed up my nails. I ran out of gloves this week, guys, okay? Don't judge me. I ran out of gloves and I gave myself an allergic reaction yesterday. No biggie. All right. Top coat goes into the lamp for a full minute. I ran out of gloves and I did nails and my nails were all scuffed up. But also I do hair and I did bleach and I'm allergic to bleach. Oh. And I was like, I took some Benadryl beforehand, so it wasn't as bad. But I was just like, what's that one sketch by Dave Chappelle? He's like that. Oh. That's what I look like. It was not cute. But I'm fine now.
Referring to the drug addict.
Yes. I was just like, oh my God. I wanted to like crawl out of my skin, but it's fine. I just put some baby lotion on me. It was all good. We got someone. What? We had a question. What?
Someone on YouTube. Can they even see the comments on YouTube?
I can't see the comments. I'm on Instagram right now.
No, I'm
Guy.
putting them on.
Oh, you're putting them on there? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me scroll
I don't
back.
know if you can see. I think it blocks it.
I think it does block it, yes, because I'm just a watcher on here. Maybe next time I can join as a moderator. I love how random the comments are. Like I'm scrolling through it, it just says shrimps. I was like, what? And I'm like, oh wait, we were talking about shrimp. Last week we were talking about donuts. This week we're talking about shrimps. Next week we're gonna bring some shrimps and donut platters.
Ew.
Ew.
That's the worst combination.
Some cocktail shrimp with some donuts. All right, look how beautiful that design is, but she's not done yet because we still got to in with our last step. Always, we never forget our number 3 harmony from our Love, Peace, and Harmony set. This is our cuticle oil treatment. I have one of these in my purse actually because it makes my cuticles better, but it also smells like Skittles, and everybody loves Skittles. Making sure we saturate that cuticle. Do not go onto the nail plate. Also go underneath the nail like so. And then I like to rub it upwards. Val already has such beautiful nails and hands. It doesn't take work. It's literally so easy to do her nails. But there you have it. And an impromptu Lisa Frank cheetah zebra nail with a beautiful 2-toned ombre underneath. We forgot the chrome, but there would have been chrome at some point, you know. But
Still
yes,
love.
I think this is a perfect design for summer, right? Star Eye Jean says shrimps and donuts. Yay! That's a terrible combination, you guys. I'm sorry. Do we have any more comments from YouTube or from TikTok? No, we're good. We have any questions? Oh my God, thank you guys so much. This hour flew by so fast, but look at that. There we go. I see the comments now. Said bright, fun, care. Hey, I finally caught you. My mom's house has a bomb. What? Oh, your mom's house has a bomb shelter. I'm telling you, I have to be more on top of the comments because I was like, what do you mean your mom's house? But we were talking about tornadoes. You're right. We were talking about tornadoes and donuts and shrimps and all this other stuff. Cool. That's awesome. My house barely has an attic. But here in California, we don't need that. We need somewhere to, because where do you go with an earthquake? You can't go anywhere in an airplane. I don't like planes. I don't like
An airplane.
I don't like flying. But yes, we're at the end of our live today. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. It's always such a good time. I was sleepy before I started. Now I'm nice and awake, trying to go find some shrimp and some donuts. But yes, we're not done quite yet. Marco still has to tell me who won the $25 gift card. Dun, 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 dun. We don't have sound effects yet.
Winner is Star IG.
Star IG, you win our $25 gift card this week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for. I'm trying to do those sound effects because Marco promised me sound effects. Not yet. We will eventually. We need an applause one and we need a boo one for when Marco bullies me. But it'll be terrible because he's the one controlling it, so he'll probably be bullying me. It's fine. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. It was a pleasure. I will be back next Tuesday. As of right now, I'll be back next Tuesday to share more nail art, more fun stuff. If there's anything specific that you guys want to see, feel free to share it in the comments. Send us a DM. Send me a DM. Shameless plug _ Esmalte, ESMALTE. My name is Dora Gabriela. Yes. My name is Dora Gabriela. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. And as always, stay glossy, San Diego. Bye-bye.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Not
Let's
yet.
Remind them to
Have to remind them what? God, that
join
was.
the live as soon as possible.
Okay, sorry.
Win.
She already did her sign off.
Okay, hold on. We'll do the sign off again.
And tell Star IG to DM us.
I need a prompter. Star IG, DM us on Instagram, please, so that we can get you your $25 gift card. And a quick reminder, if you guys are watching this, you have to watch it from the very beginning until the very end in order to win the $25. You can't like hop on and then hop off and then hop on and then hop. Nobody likes a chair hopper, right? That's an industry term, by the way. But yes, make sure you DM us and make sure that next time, if you guys didn't win, you guys watch from the beginning to the very end for a chance to win that $25 gift card. Marco might just announce your name at the end of it. We have some requests. Let's see. In the YouTube chat. Okay. Acrylic next week. Should we? Should we do
man.
acrylic? That'd be cool. I'd have to like take off her nail. Yeah, I think we could do one nail, right? Is there anything specific on acrylic? Just like application? Do you want to see like 3D? Because maybe if we wanted to see 3D, I could just do it on top of what she has right now. But if you want to see application, let us know, and we'll make sure to have at least one nail removed by the time the show starts, right? I'm late, but I'm here. Oh, hey, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Oh, did I exit out of everything? My bad. Oh, here we go. I mean, everyone, it's TikTok, it's Instagram, it's YouTube. We're also on Facebook. This is so cool. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm a little nervous now. There's a lot of people watching. I really do feel like I'm talking to the void sometimes. Is there anything else, Marco, producer, that we would like to sign off before we leave? No, we're good. Okay. We'll be back next Tuesday. Again, one more time. Stay glossy, San Diego. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
Imagine a place where all your nail product needs can be satisfied. A place where you can find the latest technologies, services, and knowledge we have to offer.
Now stop imagining, 'cause it's finally here. Visit us in-store and take advantage of our special 25% discount. We also offer classes with product demonstrations where our team of professionals will guide you through the latest techniques and trends. And don't forget about our personalized same-day service for all your KUPA products. Hope to see you soon, and we'll be waiting on site.